Introducing Hello SA, empowering South Africa's taxi industry through digital innovation. We are building a web concept, but will release a mobile phone concept soon as well. South Africa's minibus taxi industry moves over 15 million passengers every day, more than any other form of public transport in the country. Yet despite this scale, the industry has had no access to the digital tools that banks, airlines, retailers, and logistics companies use every day. That is the problem Hello SA solves. Hello SA is not another Uber or Bolt. We are not here to replace or compete with the taxi industry. We are building a digital platform with the industry for the industry that gives it the same visibility and operational tools it has always deserved. The problem: every day, millions of South Africans stand at taxi stops with no information, no app, no ETA, no visibility. They wait, sometimes 30 to 60 minutes, in areas that are not always safe, with no way to know if the next taxi is 2 minutes away or 20. Imagine a commuter standing at a taxi stop in Durbanville. Instead of wondering when the next taxi will arrive, they simply open an app and see that the next Belleville taxi is only 3 minutes away. No guessing. No unnecessary waiting. No standing in unsafe areas longer than necessary. The problem exists on both sides. Commuters have no real-time visibility into taxi locations or arrival times. Taxi owners rely on verbal updates from drivers with no operational data. Associations have no platform for route management or member oversight at scale. Our solution: Hello SA is a two-app platform connected by a real-time backend. It adds a digital layer of visibility on top of an industry that already works, without changing how it operates. We are introducing two apps: the Taxi Owner app and the Consumer app. Taxi owners and drivers register their vehicle on the platform: name, ID, vehicle registration, and route. Once registered, the driver activates a live broadcast, sharing their GPS location in real time. Simple: register, log in, go live. Consumer app. Commuters open the app and see a live map of taxis operating in their area. They can see which route each taxi is on, how far away it is, and in which direction it is traveling. No booking required, just a simple 10 Rand per month subscription for full access to live visibility. I remind you that there is minus 15 million consumers daily. Do the math. Our technology is based on how Uber's real-time map works. Tracking millions of moving vehicles in real time is a problem the world's largest ride-hailing platforms have already solved at scale. Hello SA's architecture is inspired by the same principles, right-sized for a single route pilot today, and ready to grow into them as the platform expands nationally. Push over pull. Traditional apps repeatedly ask, has anything changed? As much as 80% of those requests come back with no new data, wasting battery life, mobile data, and server capacity on empty round trips. Uber solved this with Ramen, a server push network built around a firewall layer that only fires an update when something meaningful actually changes, filtering out small GPS jitter, paired with a gateway that enriches each event with the context a specific client needs. Ramen itself evolved from server-sent events to gRPC to support efficient two-way streaming. It's the same idea behind Hello SA's WebSocket-based live broadcast. A taxi only pushes a location update when it actually moves. Under the hood of Hello SA, hexagons instead of squares. Comparing every commuter's location against every taxi directly does not scale. It creates an unmanageable amount of server load as the numbers grow. Uber's open-source H3 system divides the map into a honeycomb of uniform hexagons instead of square grids, because square grids suffer from corner bias. Diagonal neighbors sit further away than adjacent ones, distorting distance lookups. A hexagonal grid keeps every neighboring cell equidistant, so finding nearby drivers becomes a fast, bounded search of the target hexagon plus its surrounding rings, rather than scanning every vehicle on the map. As Hello SA's taxi count grows from a single pilot route into citywide and national coverage, this same style of spatial indexing is what keeps location lookups fast, smooth on unreliable networks. Mobile connections drop and jitter, especially in areas with patchy coverage. Geographically distributed edge servers shave meaningful latency off every request by routing users to the nearest region rather than a single distant data center. On top of that, dead reckoning, predicting a vehicle's next position from its current speed and direction, blended with Kalman filtering, correcting that prediction against real GPS pings as they arrive, keeps markers gliding smoothly across the map instead of jumping. Exactly the experience Hello SA aims to deliver to commuters waiting at a taxi stop. We have loaded real stop points with real taxi ranks, data collected at City of Cape Town. The pilot plan. Our approach is to start small. One association, one route, a limited number of taxis, a short pilot program. Together, we evaluate the results, gather feedback from owners, drivers, and commuters, and improve the platform based on real-world guidance. This is not a finished product being imposed on the industry. It is a partnership.